Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Another month has come and gone, and we're going to be reviewing the top 15 vintage cars that sold in September from all the auction houses. September was an interesting month. There actually wasn't a major auction from any of the big main auction houses in September, so we definitely have a bit of variety here and some lower end cards as well. But there's nothing wrong with that. That just makes it interesting. Alright, let's get into it. In the 15th spot from 1907 Wolverine News, we have the Ty Cobb Portrait Postcard, graded in SGC 1, and is sold at Lelands auction for $20,450. This is a pretty awesome looking portrait of Ty Cobb, and this is a pop of 3 and an SGC 1 slab, and there's only 4 graded higher, with the highest being 1 SGC 5. In the 14th spot from 1979 O-Pee-Chee, we have the great one, Wayne Gretzky's rookie card, graded at PSA 8. This card sold at Lelands for $21,253. The pop of this card in an 8 slab is 765, and there are 163 graded higher, with the highest being 2 Gem Mint PSA 10s. The PSA 10 was a 7-figure card earlier this year, and the record sale for a PSA 8 is actually $50,400 from back in April. Must have been riding the hype of those $1 million sales. In the 13th spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have the Babe Ruth number 53, graded a GAI 8.5, and this car is sold on eBay for $21,900. This is an interesting listing because even in the title it said that it's possible that this could be a trimmed card, so I'm sure that had a lot to do with the price. But even still, if it ends up in an authentic altered slab from a reputable company, I'd still probably want it in my PC. From 1962 Swedish Record Journal, we have a Cassius Clay hand-cut card, graded at Mint PSA 9. This card sold at Heritage Auctions for $22,200. This is a record sale, with the previous high being $2,370 from August of 2021, so not too long ago. And this hand-cut card is a pop of only 6, and there are none graded higher. I'd go out on a limb to say that that probably goes up from here. In the 11th spot from 1951 Bowman, we have the Willie Mays rookie card, graded a PSA 5. This card sold at Heritage Auctions for $22,800. This is the 4th highest sale, with the record being $32,100 from back in March. And it's a pop of 287, and there are 556 graded higher, with the highest being 8 Mint PSA 9s. In the number 10 spot from 1909 E90 American Caramel, we have Joe Jackson, graded at poor PSA 1. This car sold at Robert Edward Auctions for $24,000. This is a record sale for a PSA 1, with the previous high being just over $13,000 from March of 2018. And it's a pop of 28, and there's only 46 graded higher, with the highest being 2 PSA 8s. In the number 9 spot from 1933 Gaudi, we have Babe Ruth number 181, graded a PSA 7 with an OC qualifier. This car sold at Heritage Auctions for $36,000. This is a record sale for a PSA 7 with a qualifier, with the previous high being $13,500 from back in December. And regular PSA 7s have a high of just under $40,000, so not too much higher than this, but that was from back in September 2020. So I'm sure a regular 7 would go for a lot more than that right now. In the number 8 spot, also from 1933 Gaudi, we have Lou Gehrig, graded an SGC 7. And this card sold at Lelands for $39,501.60. This card is a pop of 11, with 16 graded higher, with the highest being 3 Mint SGC 9s. In the number 7 spot from 1958 Alpha Boliget, we have the Pele rookie card graded a PSA 2.5. This card sold at Heritage Auctions for $42,000. This is a record sale for 2.5 as it's the only sale on record. And that is a pop of 7 with 60 graded higher, with the highest being 6 mint PSA 9s. For comparison, the lower grade PSA 2 sold for just under $63,000 in March, so this was a pretty good buy, I think, for a PSA 2.5. In the number 6 spot from 1965 Topps, we have Joe Namath's rookie card, graded a PSA 8. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $144,000. This is a record sale for a PSA 8, with the previous high being just under $58,000 from January 2021. And it's a pop of 78, and there are 12 graded higher, with the highest being 5 mint PSA 9s. No gem mint examples out there. Hello, Junk Wax investor community. I'm excited to announce an affiliate partnership that we have with BCW Supplies. You'll save 10% off your next retail order of sports card supplies. Use the link in the description below, and on checkout, use the code JUNKWAX10. Alright, let's see what we got in the top 5. First up, from 1955 Topps, we have Sandy Koufax's rookie card, graded a near mint plus PSA 8.5. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $156,000. This is a record sale for an 8.5, with the previous high being just under $90,000 from May of 2016, and it's a pop of 17, and there are 26 graded higher, with 3 gem mint PSA 10s being the highest graded. This has a pwcc eye appeal of above average, which means top 30% for the grade. In the number 4 spot from 1948 Leaf, we have Jackie Robinson's rookie card, graded a near mint SGC 8. This card is also sold at pwcc's premier auction for $186,000. This is a pop of 19, and there are 8 graded higher, with the highest being 2 mint SGC 9s. In the number 3 spot from 1915 Cracker Jack, we have Joe Jackson, graded a near mint plus SGC 8.5. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $228,000. In an 8.5 slab, it's a pop of 4, and there are only 2 higher graded mint SGC 9s. In the number 2 spot from 1953 Topps, we have Mickey Mantle, graded a near mint plus PSA 8.5. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $240,000. This is a record sale for an 8.5, with the previous high being $37,600 from May of 2015. So it's been over 6 years since one of these is sold. It's a pop of only 5. This copy had an eye appeal of exceptional, which is top 15%, and there are 12 graded higher, with the highest being 2 gem mint PSA 10s. And top in the vintage sales for September, in the number 1 spot from 1952 Topps, we have the Mickey Mantle First Topps card, graded a near mint SGC 7. This card sold at pwcc's premier auction for $336,000. In an SGC 7 slab, it's a pop 17, and there are 24 graded higher, with the highest being in an SGC Mint Plus 9.5. Alright, that's it for the top 15 vintage cards sold in September. The total was $1,540,105. This is actually the lowest total that we've had since the beginning of the year. Definitely took a toll that we didn't see any headliner type auctions from Heritage or Goldin. Those usually carry the big ticket cards. There's a smaller auction at Heritage, but not the big ticket cards. But we'll see how the 80s and 90s and modern cards fared in September. Alright, let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were on this list, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.